you ever feel like life is moving so fast that you forget to actually live it?
All the time. It's like we wake up, run through the same routine, and go to sleep without even realizing what we did the whole day.
Exactly. I was thinking about this yesterday. I spent the entire day working, scrolling on my phone and worrying about things that probably won't even matter next week.
That's the problem. We're always stuck either in the past or worried about the future, rarely in the present.
But how do we even fix that? It sounds easy when people say live in the moment, but practically it's not that simple.
True, but maybe it starts with small awareness, like noticing what you're doing right now. For example, right now we're just talking. No distractions, just this moment.
That actually feels different. Usually when I talk, I'm also checking my phone or thinking about something else.
Same here. Our minds are trained to be distracted. Social media, notifications, endless content. It's like our attention is constantly being pulled in different directions.
Do you think that's why people feel so stressed nowadays?
Definitely, because your brain never gets rest. Even when you're relaxing, you're still consuming something.
That's true. Even when I lie down, I pick up my phone.
Exactly. And that habit slowly disconnects us from ourselves.
So what should we do? Just stop everything?
Not stop everything, but be more intentional. Like if you're working, just work. If you're resting, just rest. If you're talking, just talk.
That sounds simple, but also kind of powerful.
It is. Simplicity is powerful. We just ignore it.
You know, when I was a kid, life felt slower. I used to enjoy small things, like playing outside or just sitting quietly.
That's because you were present. Kids naturally live in the moment. They're not thinking about bills, career, or social pressure.
So basically, we need to become like kids again?
In a way, yes. Not irresponsible, but more aware and present.
I like that idea. But there's another problem, comparison. I always feel like others are doing better than me.
That's another trap. Comparison steals your happiness.
But it's hard not to compare. Everywhere you look, people are showing their success.
What you see is not reality. It's a highlight reel. Nobody shows their struggles.
That makes sense. I guess I forget that sometimes.
We all do. That's why it's important to focus on your own journey.
But what if I'm not where I want to be in life?
Then you work towards it, but without hating your current situation.
That's difficult.
It is, but think about it. If you're always unhappy with where you are, even success won't make you happy.
Why do you say that?
Because your mindset doesn't change automatically with success. If you're used to complaining, you'll find new things to complain about.
That's actually true. I've seen people who have everything but still feel empty.
Exactly. Happiness is not a destination. It's a way of living.
So you're saying even if I don't achieve everything, I can still be happy?
Yes, because happiness comes from within, not from external things.
That's deep, but also kind of scary.
Why scary?
Because it means I'm responsible for my own happiness.
Exactly. And that's actually empowering, not scary.
I never thought about it like that.
Most people don't. They keep waiting for something external to fix their life.
Like a better job, more money, or a relationship?
Yes, and when they get those things, they realize something is still missing.
So what's the solution?
Self-awareness, understanding yourself, knowing what truly matters to you.
And how do we do that?
Spend time with yourself, without distractions. Just sit and think.
That sounds boring.
It might feel boring at first, but that's because we're addicted to stimulation.
You're right. Silence feels uncomfortable sometimes.
That's because silence reveals your thoughts.
And sometimes we don't want to face them.
Exactly.
So basically, we keep ourselves busy to avoid ourselves?
Yes, that's the truth.
Wow, that hits hard.
But once you start facing yourself, things begin to change.
Like what?
You understand your fears, your habits, your patterns, and then you can improve them.
That sounds like a long process.
It is, but it's worth it.
I always thought success means achieving big goals.
That's one part of it, but real success is inner peace.
Inner peace. That's something I don't have much of.
Then maybe that should be your goal.
Not money or career?
Those are important, but they shouldn't be everything.
Makes sense.
Balance is the key.
You're right. I've been focusing too much on one side.
Most people do.
So from today, I'll try something different.
Like what?
I'll start being more present, less distracted, more aware.
That's a great start.
And maybe I'll spend some time without my phone.
That's even better.
It's going to be hard, though.
It will, but every change is hard in the beginning.
True.
Just remember, small steps matter.
Yeah, I don't need to change everything overnight.
Exactly.
You know what? I already feel a little lighter just talking about this.
That's the power of awareness.
I guess I've been carrying unnecessary stress.
We all do, but once you recognize it, you can let it go.
I like that idea. Letting go.
It's not easy, but it's freeing.
I'll try.
That's all you need to do. Try.
Thanks, Ryan. This conversation really helped.
Anytime, Alex. Sometimes all we need is a simple conversation to see things clearly.
And maybe a reminder to slow down.
Exactly. Life is not a race. It's a journey.
And I guess I should start enjoying it.
That's the whole point.
All right. From now on, I'm going to live a little differently.
Good. Just don't forget this moment.
I won't.
Because change doesn't come from big decisions. It comes from small, consistent actions.
I'll remember that.
Then you're already on the right path.
Let's see where this journey takes me.
Wherever it takes you, just stay present.
Deal.